Oh man, so Polkadot has gone absolutely crazy, and in this video I'm going to share with you my price target on Polkadot, if there are any downside risks, and we're also going to look at Link and MATIC, three of the projects you guys know we love on this channel. I'm going to share with you exactly where I think they're heading and what I'm seeing in the charts, because you know we got to look at the charts, and these are three super hot projects. Those of you who have watched my videos will know I'm a long-term holder of all three of these projects, but we need to see what is going on in the charts and where could this head to by the end of the year. If you like these types of videos, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. As always, before I get into the charts, I need to show you that there's some free money waiting for you guys. Links are in the description. Go over to Swissborg. If you haven't set up your Swissborg and you deposit up to 50 euros, you will get a reward up to 100 euros. Okay, so you just need to deposit 50 euros. You'll get that reward and then you can withdraw it. Check out Coinbase as well. They're going to give you $10 in free Bitcoin when you buy or sell 100 or more in crypto, which you're going to do anyway, so you might as well get $10 in free. And then BlockFi, you're going to get $10 in free Bitcoin as soon as you deposit up to $100. So super easy, guys. Get your exchanges set up. Make sure you're ready to buy when we need to buy. Okay, so don't get called out like I have in the past, not having your exchanges set up. Now I have multiple exchanges. Those are the three that I use, which is why I recommended them to you guys. All super easy to use, all the top names, nothing to be worried about in terms of trust issues. They're all solid. Right, let's get into the contents. The first one I want to look at is MATIC. Okay, and you can see I've got this up. And MATIC has been forming this cup and handle pattern, which we've been speaking about for a very long time. We broke out from our cup and handle pattern. Okay, you can see that around the 28th of October, we got our breakout. And you guys saw my video, I placed this trade, I'm in a long position on MATIC, and it's doing fine. Now, since then, we've had a couple of days of calling off on MATIC, and this has got a few people worried, wondering what is going on. This is perfectly normal, guys. We had our breakout, we broke out nicely, and you guys will know I'm a big proponent of coming down and retesting the neckline. I feel that as though when I look at my trades, when we get a retest of the neckline and hold it as support, it gives me such confidence to keep my longs and even add to my longs, because it's like we broke it once and then we got and retested it. This is going to head higher. So let's take a look at what the price target is for MATIC, because our price target sits pretty all the way up here at $2.80. And we've been waiting for that price target before. And in fact, you can even still see my diagram here of where I said we're going to test off the neckline. So it looks like we're getting that test now. So looking good on MATIC. If I bring out the EMA ribbon as well, you can see how extended we are from this EMA ribbon. We have this really nice candle here breaking us right above, and we've managed to stay above. So we've got plenty of room to come and call down. And the beauty behind this now is if we get a calling off here, here where the EMA ribbon is, to come test our EMA ribbon, that ties in perfectly with the neckline at around $1.71. Okay, so it's looking pretty good for MATIC. Nice bullish movements, and I've not flipped bearish on this. If I have, I will let you know, but it's looking fine. A nice little calling off. When you're trading this on the daily time frame, it looks absolutely fine on MATIC. In terms of a long-term hold, you can't go wrong with MATIC. It's going to go from strength to strength. Layer 2 solutions are hotly in demand right now. The gas fees is still a problem with Ethereum, and we don't know if we're going to get ETH 2.0 on time. So till we do that and we see actual improvements on the gas network, layer 2s are still going to be hot. And I think even after then, they're going to continue to be hot, because cheaper fees and transaction fees and speed is always going to be the aim of the game, right? The amount of adoption in DeFi and NFTs and gaming is only going to explode. The metaverse now as well. So the adoptions are only going to go up. Therefore, you need speed and low cost transactions. So layer 2 needs to be in your portfolio. Right, now let's look at what the hell is going on our, no, we don't want to trade. We want to see what is going on DOT, because DOT has had a massive day today, bouncing off of its key Fibonacci level, which we've seen there at 41.34. We've been monitoring this on our Fibonacci level, and it's had a really nice bounce off of that. It's had a really good, again, this is playing out slightly further into where MATIC is. So remember, we had all of these playing this cup and handle pattern, and you can see that that here Polkadot is just further ahead. Okay, so it had this movement, broke out very nicely and consolidated into a continuation pattern, and it continued. Beautiful, beautiful pattern. This is textbook stuff here on the cup and handle pattern, and if you traded this, you guys would handsomely be in a profit, and we're still not at our price target yet. So we've still got a lot of room to go to get to our price target. Let me show you where our price target sits. Sits here pretty at $61. Okay, so $61 ties in with your 1.272 Fibonacci level as well. And this is just the start. You can see from my markings here, I think we're just getting started on DOT. and we're going to head even higher. Now I'm going to tell you this as well. So you can see my price target, slightly longer term here, is 74, but long term it's going to be much more than that. I mean, to put this into context, you've got the parachains coming in just very shortly now. So I think November and December is going to be massive for Polkadot and Polkadot related projects. So if you're looking to invest in the Polkadot ecosystem, now's a great time. Obviously the price has gone up slightly, but I think this is going to be a sustained increase over the long term. Now, if you're trading it, be very careful, because you could get a bit of buy the rumor, sell the news. But if you're holding it for the long term, you can't go wrong investing in the Polkadot space right now. This is an amazing step for them to start their parachains, and it can only move from strength to strength. And you guys know, if you've watched my altcoin portfolio video, MATIC, DOT, and Link, which we're going to look at very shortly, are all key holds for us. Really important. Let's take a look at Link as well, because Link is the furthest behind in the pattern. All three of these were forming the same pattern. And you ask yourself, why do they all form the same pattern? Well, easy, right? If you look at how humans invest, they invest in buckets. It's the only way our human mind can work is, kind of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then we bucket these altcoins together. That's how it works. So don't be surprised when Chainlink, DOT, and MATIC move in similar patterns. And that's how I identified this pattern as well with you guys, is we saw all the alts generally were forming a pattern, but these ones were grouped together as well. And that's what gave me confidence to notice the MATIC breakout. It gave me confidence to notice the DOT breakout. And obviously their catalyst helped in terms of the parachains, which is why they broke out sooner and with more volume. But Link is forming that same pattern as well. And Link is an amazing project. We know they're the de facto winner in terms of being a data oracle. When somebody thinks of data oracles and they want to feed data feeds into their smart contract, that they think of Chainlink, right? There's no number 2 and number 3 just yet that the average person knows when they've just started off into crypto. So Chainlink is an absolute gem. It's only going to move from strength to strength as more smart contracts and adoption continues to increase, and that's why it's a hodl for me. But I know you guys want to look at what's going on in the charts, and in the charts what we can see is the cup and handle pattern is nearing our breakout. Okay, so we can see, if I just bring us over to here, you can see we're just finishing off the handle. We just need a couple more days, just patience on this trade, guys. Couple more days to finish off here. Okay, we'll get to the neckline, get to that. Once we get to that neckline, we'll be sitting at here, $35 neckline. Once we break that, we could even get a retest, and then we want to carry on to our price target of $56 on Chainlink. Now, if we head on further over, we know that our longer term price targets on Chainlink sit much higher than that. We're looking at a Chainlink target of $77. Now, keep in mind that is just from a technical basis. From a fundamental perspective, I can see these going up much faster than that, much further than that. If Bitcoin goes and does a double to 120, I expect Chainlink, MATIC, and DOT to easily do 5-6x's from here. They're smaller market cap projects. They're hugely important to the ecosystem of smart contracts, interoperability, and data oracle. 3 critical components, right? And you guys know, in terms of my portfolio, my long-term portfolio, I want to be investing in narratives. And narratives these are the narratives that I want to be in. Again, if you've not watched my altcoin portfolio videos, you have to go and watch that, because I explain it really well in that. Clearly, I had more energy then than I did now. And I go through that and I explain exactly why you need to be invested in each of those spaces and narratives, because we want to chase those narratives, and these are the leaders in each of those narratives. If I see them getting overtaken by somebody who's better in their narrative, I'll change them out for whoever's the better one, because I'm betting on the space, not on the individual coin. Okay, so that's really important there. So you can see exactly what is going on in the charts, guys. All 3 are setting up in very nice bullish patterns. Chainlink is slightly behind MATIC and DOT, but they're both heading towards our price targets on these cup and handle trades. And if you've been trading these with us, or if you've been holding for the long term like I have, then you'll be sitting there pretty, because these coins are really starting to head higher now. And we're just only getting started. And remember, guys, one important thing is when you have been through a bit of a bear market, the coins which are the best are the first to rebound to their all-time highs. Okay, so we're seeing now that the good coins, like these 3 we covered in this channel, are trying quickly to get to their all-time highs. If you're seeing coins which aren't close to their all-time highs right now, or don't have a pattern trying to get them there, you may be holding the bag. It may be a sign that you held a dud for a long period of time, because now the market's quite euphoric. And we'd expect, with Bitcoin and Ethereum creating all-time highs, you'd want to be there in touching distance to all-time highs. That's not a universal rule, but just something to help you think. I'll give you another example where that doesn't work. Is something like ADA. ADA's about 30% of all-time highs, And I think that's your acceptable allowance. I think if you're about 50, 60, 70% of all-time highs right now in this market, I'd really be taking a deep look into those projects and trying to see if you should be taking a loss on that and just moving on. So there you have it, guys. There's an update on MATIC, Polkadot, and Link. As always, if you appreciate my analysis between technicals and fundamentals, I don't know many YouTube channels out there that are trying to bring the blend between both on a high level to keep you guys informed, then please hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to support my efforts, then click the join button. You'll become a member of this channel. You'll get the badge next to your name. You'll be able to ask me questions just for members only. You'll get direct access to me and my TA. You can ask me about different projects. That's fine. But more importantly, you'll be supporting this channel and the effort we're trying to put here to build a great community. And we've been growing really quickly, guys. We know that Max Maha featured us in the intro to one of his videos, which is huge. He's a great guy. He's doing great stuff in the space. And hopefully we can grow this community together in a pragmatic and sustainable way, guys, because we want to teach people how to trade and build wealth in crypto over the long term, right? It's a new crypto traders being born every single day. More people are learning about crypto, and we want to bring them to this safe environment, educate them, and help them make smart choices and see the data that I'm seeing and the research that I'm doing as well. So if you appreciate that, don't forget to support our efforts. First pin comment will be the link to our public free Discord. You've got to head over there. A lot of like-minded people. That's growing rapidly as well. Well over 100 users in just over a week, which is amazing on the Discord. Head into there, have a chat, make yourself known to everybody, and ask your questions there as well. I spend a lot of time in there too. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.